Live from Auckland Park in Johannesburg, this is The Agenda. I'm Blaine Herman. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, and a warm welcome to our SABC 2 viewers. The second hour of The Agenda starts right now. Let me take you now to Sharpeville, where President Cyril Ramaphosa will be addressing the Human Rights Day commemoration at the George Tabe Sports Ground in Sharpeville later this morning. But this is live visuals with regards to a wreath-laying ceremony happening in Sharpeville, the commemorations, Human Rights Day commemorations. And among this year's theme, the Year of Indigenous Languages, promoting and deepening a human rights culture. Lehana Tso-tetsi joins us now live. He's a reporter on the ground. Lehana, a very somber moment indeed.
A very, very sad moment. The president has just laid the wreath and is now walking back to greet other dignitaries. There is the president shaking hands with the Premier, Makura, who's also coming to lay the wreath. A day which families think will actually bring hope into their lives. Premier Makura laying the wreath. Now walking back. "69 people all in all were shot and killed." The Minister of Arts and Culture also coming over to lay the wreath. This is one incident that should never ever be seen in this country.
Lehana, as you were saying,
A number of political parties are around in the area. A number of political parties are around in the area, including the PAC, AZAPO, and of course, the Minister of Justice, Masuta, also coming over to lay the wreath.
Yeah, Lehana, as you were reporting,
I was
it's
saying
a huge
number of political parties. Hello? Narius Mloto of the PAC also laying the wreath. The mayor also getting an opportunity to lay the wreath. I also see the Minister of Science and Technology, Minister Naledi Pandor. She's among the guests. She's also coming over to lay the wreath. Minister Naledi Pandor. Families are also going to lay the wreath. And from here, President Cyril Ramaphosa will be moving over to the stadium to address the people. Back to you in the studio.
Lehana, thank you very much indeed for your reporting. That event scheduled to kick off shortly. We'll try to go back there as soon as possible. We understand that the president will be delivering his speech at around 11:30 or so. There you see him in the shot. And as we've been reporting, on that day, an anti-pass march at the Sharpeville police station came to a brutal end with the mass killing of peaceful protesters. Later that day, don't forget, in Langa, police baton charged and fired tear gas at the gathered protesters. They're shooting 3 and injuring several others. So, since the advent of democratic governance in South Africa 25 years ago, I guess Human Rights Month has been leveraged as a vehicle to foster social cohesion, nation building, national identity. The list goes on, social, economic development. And one of the topical issues, and something that we've been running on our poll as well, is the issue of racism. And it's days like this that you kind of look for solutions and reflect and, I guess, look forward as well to how we can combat this, the vestiges of racism, racial discrimination, xenophobia as well, and all related intolerance. As you can see, our poll, we were asking you what are the biggest stumbling blocks to nation building. 27% saying racism, but majority saying, 49% saying inequality, crime, and others as well. 414 votes cast so far. So we're going to try to get back to Lehana in a short while. I understand our other reporter, Mzondile Mbeche, is also there, so he's going to be giving us some coverage and some